Yes, indeed, we are back, and we've got more American talent on the Zoom. I don't know what you call it, not on the line.
On the Zoom,
on
the radio, right in front of me right now. I can see an absolute legend. I'm going here already. Even though he's fairly fresh in the game, I'm sensing, I'm smelling, I'm feeling a legend.
You gonna say his name?
Or I was gonna leave it to you.
Thank you.
That's right.
That. We got JGRIFF. Hey!
Yo, thanks for having me on the show, guys.
How you doing, mate? You good?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I just got over COVID, so I'm feeling healthy.
Oh, you had COVID?
I had COVID for the past couple weeks. I actually just got my voice back.
Wow.
Oh my God! You need to put that voice, mate. You're a musician, so you.
100%. Were you okay? Was your breathing okay? What was the symptoms that you had?
I just had a sore throat. I've been coughing a little bit, so excuse me if I cough a little bit on the show.
Oh, that's not fine. No worries.
Yeah, that was basically it. I was tired. I had a fever and stuff like that. It wasn't anything too bad. It was definitely worse than I thought. But my whole family had it. I had it the worst, though, of course. But, yeah, I'm almost back to 100%. So we're back in business. We didn't slow down. We kept working and pushing through it.
100%.
And that is the thing. You did a lot in 2020. You definitely had a busy year. Is 2021 going to match that? Are you going to be releasing loads of music? Are you going to put out a project this year?
Yeah, so 2020 was a super good year to keep doing what I'm doing and grow as an individual. And in 2021, I've already almost checked off every single goal on my to-do list for the year. So my plan is to keep doing what I'm doing. I just want to expand the scale and really put myself out there and see what I could accomplish.
Wow. I mean, it's fantastic to hear that you've already ticked off so many goals within this year so far. And I am definitely going to be asking you about this. But I wanted to kind of just go back to where we kind of first found you. So you actually kind of reached out to us, wasn't it, with a track called Fame and Fortune. And you were like, you know what? I think this song's going to be really good. You need to play it on a radio show. And you know what? It was around about 6 o'clock in the morning. And I happened to be up at the time. And I seen the message on our message request. And I was like, oh, okay. Let me go check this out. I was tired and I was like, I'm just gonna check this out. Why not? Usually it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm just thinking about food and having a shower. But I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna have a look. And I started listening to it. And I was like, why is this so vibey? Why am I shaking my head at this time within the morning? Like, come on, like what is going on? So yeah, I wanted to kind of ask, what is your style? Because I've heard different styles from you. I've heard like a rock and roll sound, but then obviously I know you mainly through like you just being like a really good rapper. What is JGRIFF's sound?
I don't think, well, for me, I don't like to put myself in a box. So when I started doing music, it was a lot of like rap and like lyrical stuff, and that's kind of what you heard on Fame and Fortune. I had the first verse, and then me and Zip switched off on the third verse, and it was all just like lyrical rap. We just had fun with it. And that was kind of my roots. So from there I kind of went into pop music. I started singing. In college I would engineer my friend's music, and he was singing a lot, so I learned how to do all the engineering for him. And I'm like, I wonder if I could do that myself. And it started working there. And then I feel like the music I listened to was primarily like underground hip hop and pop music. And then it kind of changed to like pop punk more recently. And that's obviously been reflected in like my newest releases, and people love those like a lot more than my other stuff. So I think that might be the new wave for me.
And in terms of the goals that you've been checking off, can we get like an insight? What were some of those goals that you've now achieved, and maybe a couple that you haven't quite yet, but you've got plans to?
Okay, let me pull it out real quick.
Oh, he's got it ready. Oh,
he's got the list. So meeting Daboothe and Maxx.
Yeah, that's obviously at the top. We're gonna tick that.
Yeah. Ding.
Oh yeah. So we checked one off today. So with my new song, it's been a goal of mine to hit 10,000 streams within the first 24 hours. and I've gotten close. I've gotten like I think 9,000 in the past, but the one that dropped today is already almost at 17,000.
Wow.
So I'm super stoked on that. I blew that goal out of the water. So that's an example of one I accomplished. One I'm working towards is getting 1 million total streams on Spotify.
Wow.
I think I'm like 200,000 away, but I think this song could help set me over that. But
and hopefully we can bring some UK pull in, get people
100%.
to listen to you, get the UK support on that 1 million goal.
That'd be sick. It's funny because on my Spotify for artists, like I have a big fan base in the UK, so I'm gonna thank you guys for putting the people on.
100%, man. I'm good.
And what is your understanding of kind of like the UK music scene? Is there any kind of artists in the UK that you know of or that you're inspired by?
I'm trying to think. I feel like the excuse me. I feel like the UK has a big like rock scene. And I feel like Youngblood might be the only artist over there who I really listen to, but he's super talented.
Ah, sick, awesome. And you actually are here because the song that you're talking about that just dropped is with a very big American artist like yourself, 1996. So this is featuring Futuristic. How did that come about? How did the feature happen? And why was it that song in particular you decided to work together on?
It's funny, I was just telling someone else about this. So basically, I was doing design work for Futuristic and his company Indie Amplify, and at the time I just wanted to make like a summer banger, something to like end the school year with, and I was trying to find a beat that had like a guitar loop so it would be like cohesive with the music I've been putting out. But I wanted something super bouncy and like kind of rappy too. And a beat like that is actually really hard to find. It took me like 2 weeks to find the perfect beat. So I found that, and then the song kind of wrote itself. My girlfriend was moving in at the time, so I was just super excited about that. And she was just kind of on my mind, so the song wrote itself about her.
Wow. What does your girlfriend think of the song?
She loves it. She's always listening to it.
Does she know it's about her, or have you just been like, yeah?
Oh yeah. I told her.
Trying to play it cool, trying to be the playboy.
Yeah, but the beat had like a weird format where like the chorus was like a little longer than usual, and the verse was like normal length. But there was only one verse spot, so I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. So I sent the song to my engineer, and he mixed it, and I figured I would send it out to somebody to get a feature. And I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna shoot my shot and text it to Futuristic. Like, we talk all the time, so it won't be like weird. And he told me he would listen to it after his meeting. I'm like, okay, cool, but I wasn't really like expecting him to like do it hours later. Excuse me. So he got back to me and he was like, yo, that song's fire. And he said he would be down to drop a verse and even drop it as a co-release. So that really helps me as an artist because that gives me more exposure. So I'm super grateful for that opportunity. And I think the song is just insane. And it's a dream come true. I've been a fan of Futuristic since 2014. So
is that with The Rise?
It was like right before.
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay, cool.
So from what I like established is that you were an intern for his company. So being an intern, you were still very involved with like one of the bosses, Futuristic.
So basically, I work for Indie Amplify. Like people could book me for graphics on there. And I was talking to one of the people who work at my school, and he asked me about an internship. And I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I just know I like designing song artwork. and like music related stuff. And I wanted to kind of stay in that realm because like I've been offered like real estate stuff, but that doesn't seem fun to me. So I talked to my boss at Indie Amplify, and she said, let me talk to Futuristic. And I'm never gonna forget this day. I was so tired, I took a nap, and I wake up and I was waiting for somebody to text me, and I honestly can't remember who. And I just see this phone number and it says, yo, it's Futuristic, and you wanted some graphics made. And my mind was like blown because I'm like, this is like my idol and he just hit me up. So
that's crazy.
That's mad.
That was kind of the start of it. So I remember that night, I think I stayed up pretty much all night. I went to bed at like 3 a.m. and I had to make like 40 something flyers for him.
Wow.
So
I mean, clearly it worked because he he obviously liked it and this happened.
But I really got to like get to know Futuristic and stuff through like working on his album with him. He just released an album called I Know What You're Thinking with Michael Manelli, and I designed the back artwork for that. And I was in charge of packaging the physical copies. I made a merch design. I made all the banners and everything.
Wow.
So I had a really big role in that. And that's still like mind blowing to me that I was a part of that. So I'm super thankful for everything they've done. And it's just been a crazy ride. Like I never could have imagined this if someone told me all this was gonna happen 6 months ago.
Yeah, you're ticking lists and definitely making dreams come true. 100%, man.
I thought you could say a Santa thing then. I thought you could say you're making a list and you're checking it twice, but
well,
I mean, it's the wrong season.
I mean, if like I had his success, I'd be putting it on a wall and checking it every day. You know what I mean? So yeah.
What about for the rest of 21? Are we gonna see an album, an EP, more singles?
Yeah. So basically, I have a 20-song rock album that's in the works right now. So the whole album's done, and I put out Sorry Not Sorry and SOS. Those were the first 2 singles. I have 4 more singles, and then the other 16 or not 16, 12 songs. I don't know, 14, I don't know, math. Yeah, I think it's 14 songs if there's 6 singles, 20 songs total. Yeah, so I'm gonna drop those other ones after that. With the Futuristic song I just dropped, 1996, he gave me the release date, and I'm not gonna tell Futuristic like, hey, can we push this after my album? That's the boss man, and I was anxious for that to drop too.
Yeah.
So that kind of interrupted the single process for the album, but I'm gonna get back to it in the next couple weeks, and I would like the whole album to be out by the end of summer. So that's something to look forward to. And then I have a whole nother project that's basically done, and I'm working on the next one too. I always try to stay like 5 steps ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it anyway.
I agree. How old are you as well, mate?
I'm 21.
Oh,
21.
yes, mate. Making all these dreams come on at 21. I like it. I wanted to play a game. Did you want to play a game?
You wanted to play a game?
I wanted to play a game. Why not? Like, you know,
I'm scared to play a game. What kind of game?
Well, we can either do you want to do fact or myth, or do you want to do the inspirational game? Do you want to do the inspirational game?
I think we'll do inspirational games.
Who are you inspired by?
What about Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
Ooh.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Elon Musk.
Oh, actually, I want to change my answer. I'm gonna say Jeff Bezos. We're gonna do the battle of the billionaires.
All right. Here we go.
Amazon versus Tesla.
Here we go.
Let's do this.
Bear me a second. Jeff Bezos.
How do you actually spell Bezos?
I'm just gonna put it in and come up with some typos. Inspirational. Here we go. Inspirational quotes. All right. Cool. I've got them. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is there any particular reason why you picked Elon Musk? Does he inspire you in any sort of way in particular?
I just think he knows what he's doing, and his money definitely shows that, and his ideas are just crazy.
Yeah. And then I mean, I feel like you're just copying him, but is there any reason why you picked Jeff Bezos?
Well, no.
All right.
I'm just Battle of the Billionaire sounded cool in my head.
All right, cool.
That's why.
Okay, was it your hero or your hero that said this quote? You don't choose your passions choose you.
I'm gonna let you go first, JGRIFF.
I feel like that has to be an Elon Musk quote.
Okay.
I agree, Elon Musk.
Wrong, Jeff Bezos.
What?
Clearly, I don't know my biggest passion.
Clearly, you don't know your biggest inspiration,
Biggest
mate.
inspiration.
All right, here we go. Here's our next one. Our biggest cost is not power or servers or people. It's lack of utilization. It dominates all other costs. Now that is a long one.
Once again, I'm gonna let you go first on this one.
I'm gonna go with Jeff again because I feel like you're trying to trick me.
Okay. Jeff? You going with Jeff, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna say Elon Musk.
JGRIFF got that point.
Ah.
Jeff Bezos right there.
Well done.
Okay. Here's another one. When something is important enough, you do it, even if the odds are not in your favor.
Jeff Bezos.
I'm going Elon.
Mate, JGRIFF is on a streak right now. Elon Musk right there. All right. Well, this is the final one, so I guess we kind of know who the winner is here, but gonna go with it. Here we go. Okay. Work hard, have fun, make history. Who said that?
Elon
I'm
Musk.
gonna go with Elon. Yeah.
Elon Musk.
It's our boy Jazzy Jeff
No.
Bezos.
Well, congratulations, JGRIFF. You
Yeah.
beat me fair and square.
Smashed
You're
it, mate.
Clearly a lot better at that game than I was.
Kudos to you.
Thank you.
Well, honestly, thank you so much for joining us. Obviously, we know coming all the way from America on Zoom, having to set up the time difference and stuff, it's not always easy, especially when you're battling COVID. We really appreciate you coming on the show. And can you just give us a little intro to 1996 and also where people can find you? How can they find you? How can they interact? What should they do?
Yeah, so I go by JGRIFF. You can find me on any social media platform at JGRIFF830. And I just dropped a new song, 1996, with the homie Futuristic. It's doing crazy numbers so far, and I would appreciate it if you guys could help me keep it moving.
You heard them.
100%.
You heard them, you heard him.
Heard
Sorry.
him. That's it.
Oh yeah, and then Cartoon Me and Cartoon Futuristic. Just want to give a big shout out to everyone showing love in the UK.
That is the thumbnail right there.
That is the
Do
thumbnail
it
right
again.
there.
Do it again.
one more
Do it
time.
again. One more time. Yes.
Hey,
that's the
we
thumbnail.
got that.
We got it.
Really appreciate your time, mate. Thank you so much. And we're gonna go right into 1996 right now.
Cool. Well, it's doing really well, and it is definitely a headbot, mate. So
Definitely a banger.
yeah, mate. Great. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you so. It's finally nice meeting you. We've been playing your songs for such a long time now. It feels good to actually have a conversation.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah, no, thank you guys so much. This was fun.
Great, bro.
Sick, man.
Cool.
Well, have a good end to your day, and I hope you're starting to feel better soon.
Yeah, mate. Best of luck.
Thank you so much.
No worries.
See you in a
Peace
bit,
and love.
mate. Bye.
Bye. Bye.